Okay, everybody, here we are. I'm already behind schedule. Awesome. So I've kind of maybe reprioritized. I still have our priority number one is our nose gear, mounting the nose gear door. I haven't even taken the air cylinder out yet. So anyways, but I did do the two main gear air cylinders. So got them all primed and painted and everything. They look really nice. So I've got one mounted in the fuselage right here like this, and I've fully retracted it, and it still hits down here. Let me show you that. Just barely, but I drew a pencil line on the fuselage there. Hopefully you can see that. There it is. That's the area that I'm going to go ahead and cut out to make sure that we've got the clearance. I may even have to go just a little bit bigger than that, maybe even right to the lip there. So anyways, but overall it's pretty darn close. I tightened it down as far as I could go, but what starts to happen is if you tighten too much, this rod will actually go right into this thing. I had it cranked down and didn't realize, and had this part all twisted out of shape, and I was wondering what was going on, and then I realized that the rod actually just kept going right straight through. So anyways, got that all fixed and didn't have any damage. So right now I'm also leaving this a little bit loose so that it can go side to side. When it's fully extended, if it was to go just straight out, I'm not sure that it would make it here on the door. But anyway, so right now I'm leaving it a little bit loose. We'll get it all mounted and everything, and I may just have to leave it loose. As the door retracts, it may need to be able to come in just a little bit and swing out a little bit when it extends. So anyways, so that's all that's going on with that right now. But I just wanted to show you where I was. I'm going to go ahead and mount this air cylinder over right there. I've got the mount in. One little hint, and it's probably a no-duh thing, and it's probably even what the instructions say. I just haven't been following real closely, but mount the mount first and then mount the air cylinder in. When I first did it, I was trying to just do it all as one piece, but then the air cylinder gets in the way of being able to get a screwdriver in there unless you've got a small diameter screwdriver. So I was able to mount it with the air cylinder on there, but it's just a heck of a lot easier to put the base on first and then put the air cylinder on. So anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and mount up these air cylinders. Oh, and back over to our vertical stab. I've got the bottom filled and primed, and you can see it's nice and perfectly smooth, no issues there. So I'm not sure what that spot is. It wasn't there just a minute ago. So anyways, I might just have to put another coat of primer over the top of that. But anyways, so this thing is just about ready to paint. I do need to remove these stickers. I'm going to try again, and I'm going to put after I get this all painted the correct color, I'm going to spray a gloss coat on there and then put the decals on. And I may do it one letter at a time just to prevent you can kind of see the little squares around the outside. I just don't like that, so we got to get that fixed. So anyways, we're almost there. I won't be able to do any of the painting tonight because I live in apartments and there are neighbors upstairs, so they might not like me running the air compressor. So anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and mount that air cylinder, and we'll see what we've got coming up next. I'll see about maybe pulling out that main nose gear so that we can get the air cylinder and everything. Oh, I forgot to mention, I also built the other side of our servo trays. So I wasn't lounging today. I did do some other stuff. So anyways, but I did forget to mention that. So anyways, that one turned out a lot better. Oh, and I did find the original mounting blocks that I was supposed to use in the first place. The other side I made my own, but I mean, they were right on top, right when you opened up the box that it came in, and I don't know how I missed it, but I searched for them for probably about 3 or 4 times and never found them, and looked in there today and they were right there first thing when you open the box. So not exactly sure what was going on there, but there they are. Here's the other side. I did get the 2 servos. I don't know if I ever mentioned that, and there's the other ones there. So anyways, so pretty much once I get that receiver, I should be able to hook up all the servos, and we can start going on that project too. So if my goals don't pan out on these air cylinders for this weekend, maybe we can at least get the receiver and everything hooked up. But anyways, it's getting kind of late now, but I think I could probably still get some primer and some paint on this guy here. So anyways, just wanted to let you know that I'm still plugging along, and that yeah, I forgot to mention that. So yeah.